Welcome to Eating Well with Chrystal. Today's recipe is an easy but very delicious one, tomato sauce with angel hair pasta. It is simple, affordable, and versatile. You can create lots of different dishes with it. But if you're not a real Italian, you might picture this every time you think about pasta. Giant meatballs, loads of Parmesan cheese, and plenty of Alfredo sauce. That is the Americanized Italian food you can find in most of the restaurants in the United States. But too much meat, cheese, and fat are not doing anything good if you want a strong heart and normal cholesterol level. What I am sharing today is also inspired by Italian cooking, but with a healthy twist. It is the lighter version of homemade tomato sauce paired with angel hair pasta, which you can eat without worrying about gaining weight or having too much fat to clog your arteries and shoot up your blood sugar level. The major difference I add to this recipe is to use onions as the second most important ingredient after tomatoes. Because onion is packed with nutrients, low in calories, high in vitamins and minerals, it can help control the blood sugar, boost bone density and digestive health, and it tastes good. How about let's start this recipe with cutting the onions. You want the diced onion. First, trim the stem off, then split into half. Peel the outer two layers of the dry skin off and soak it in water for a few minutes, and this will reduce your chance of crying while cutting. Take it out, then fan cutting all the way through. Then turn the onion 90 degrees. Cut vertically to make the perfect dice. After cut, discard the bottom and set it aside. And we're gonna prepare tomatoes. For this recipe, you want to peel the tomato skins off for smoother texture in the sauce. I use 5 medium-sized on the vine tomatoes and wash it clean. Use the knife to draw a shallow X shape at the top of each tomato. Then boil some water, put tomatoes in, bottoms up, let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. When you see the cracks from the X shape gets wider, take them out. Soak in cold water to cool it down. Then the skin should be very easy to peel off. Discard the skins and then cut them into small pieces. Then put it in a bowl and set aside. The next step is to prepare some spice and herbs. You will chop green onions, garlic, and some cilantro. You can also use basil, parsley, whatever you prefer. I just love cilantro. Also some dried red peppers. For this recipe, I also like to add some ground pork for a smoother taste. To make the pork taste tender, marinate ground pork with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Mix and set aside for a few minutes. Now turn the heat on high. Pour 2 tablespoons oil in the wok. Spread the oil around. Wait until the oil is hot. Then pour the ground pork in. Use your spatula to break down the pork into small pieces. Stir back and forth until it changes colors. Now let's add green onions in. and some garlic. Stir until you can smell the aroma of the food. I also like to sprinkle some red pepper flake in to spice it up a little bit. A teaspoon of soy sauce can also enhance the taste more. Now you can pour the chopped onions in. Stir back and forth. Add more water or vegetable broth or chicken broth to completely soak the onions up. And then cover with the lid. Let it simmer until the onion is tender. It's about 5 to 6 minutes. And then stir the tomatoes in. Mixing well. Put the lid back on and let it simmer another 5 to 6 minutes. Stir occasionally. You will see the tomato chunks are getting smaller or disappearing, and the sauce getting thicker. Now it's time to adjust the taste with your preference. I add 1 teaspoon red pepper oil and a little bit of salt. Taste it. Sometimes the tomato is a little bit sour. If that's the case, you can add some sugar to balance it out. Now turn off the heat, transfer the sauce to a bowl, and then sprinkle on some cilantro. And we need to cook spaghetti. I use angel hair because it's thin and very easy to cook. Boil water in a large pot, add some salt for better taste. Stir angel hair pasta in, let it simmer for 5 to 6 minutes until it's al dente. The color of the pasta will become lighter once it's been cooked. Turn off the heat and transfer the pasta to a cold water bowl to cool it down. This cold water soaking will add more crisp texture to the pasta, make it very fresh for hot summer days. And then the last step. Take the pasta out into a dinner plate. I always like to add some broccoli or other green vegetables on the side to squeeze in more vegetables into my family's meal. Then pour tomato sauce on top. I pour a lot of them, almost half and half, to cover the whole plate and let the noodles, pasta soak in the sauce. And then last, garnish with more cilantro. Mixing it well. And then the delicious, healthy, beautiful tomato sauce with angel hair pasta is ready to serve. I hope you enjoy my pasta recipe, and it would be a good idea to pair this yummy tomato sauce pasta with a vegetable soup for your hot summer dinner meals. And it's light, fresh, and tasty, and you will want to have it again and again. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more delicious and healthy recipe to eat well. Hit that bell button to get notification when next video is available. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.